Okay, I want to do an experiment here with the new Air product. So, first of all, basically what the Air is it's simply a way to take older controllers or anything that uses the low-level API signal, and then it allows it to essentially be wireless. So over here we have the receiving device, and then over here we have sending device. What's important to note is that there isn't a receiver and a sender. They're one and the same. It just kind of figures out what role they're going to act on. But what's important, and another thing that's quite important, is that we're not making a controller wireless. It's still cables. But we're going to take that actual signal and make it wireless. So this isn't to be thought of as a way to make a older controller wireless. You still have a cable, but you have the freedom of distance, which some experimentation has shown up to 40 feet, but it's designed to be used in a room, so the target is somewhere around 10 feet or so. And what we have here is a assortment of consoles. So this experiment is going to be, can we switch from one console to the next, and does it work well? So to do that, we'll record the screen here. We'll start with the 7800 and see how this thing works out here. So let me go ahead and unpause that game. Alright. So we are able to control the game. Gameplay is actually pretty impressive. We're probably looking at 2, maybe 3 milliseconds lag, something like that, for the wireless module to do its thing. But for anybody that really understands lag and how that works, that's not really what the goal is. The goal is how many times can we hit that frame on time, which has always been a confusing topic, but not getting into that at the moment. So there is the 7800. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this module here that's on the floor to another console. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So now we are on a 64. So that module, get that focus on. There we go. Is now connected to the 64 unit. So now the next experiment is going to be moved to another console. Okay, now we're on a Saturn. So that's this guy here. Let's see how that one works out. Again, playing very well. Okay, and let's see if I have any others left. Alright, my NES, go ahead and start that one up. That one didn't have a game running. Well, this one is also working. And let's just see how bad this one feels. Again, it's really spot on. And then that's that guy there. Okay, so that was the experiment that we had wanted to try. Those were just a bunch of consoles that I just moved the bridge, or I'm sorry, the air from one to the next. So let's go into a little bit of detail about what we have here, in case that wasn't clear. So in the case of the SNES, if you go down this chain, you're going to see the first adapter. That's the bridge. And the bridge is going to take signals and convert it to consoles. And then below that is the air. Then we come over here to the controller. We have the air, and that has to go into something to adapt that controller to the low-level API, which is what the Gamer Pro does. So to pull this off, you will need two devices of some type. Now the actual air itself will work on USB or low-level API. So you could do this on a computer if you wanted to, but that's simply going to be up to the user how they want to use it. And as I said, the adapter itself, the communication over the wireless communication rather, is quite astonishing. Obviously, we didn't invent that chip. That's a Nordic chip that's been around for many years. One of the neat things about it was some technology called the shock burst, which is what we're using, and it's just amazing the round trip speed that we're getting out of it. So probably have some more videos on this to come, but this one was just kind of a demo video to see how well it did handling changing different consoles, and looks like it worked out really well. So thanks for watching.